don't get to point to Ian Flynn's shitty fucking comic and be like, oh no, look, that's canon. It's not canon. It is explicitly not canon. You know why? Because he went off the rails literally within 2 fucking issues.
It's so loud.
I don't know. I don't know why they haven't fixed it.
Yeah, that seems weird. Like, I get they put a plus instead of a minus and it's louder than it should be, but they didn't fix it?
Let me see. It's not maybe, but I'm probably stupid.
I gotta stop singing along to the music because it's never exactly in sync and it sounds weird.
Yes.
I'm wrapped up and ready to roll.
Nope. That's so weird. Let me choose my team.
Yeah, why wouldn't you do that? It's Sonic Team Racing.
I'm playing the single-player mode. I want to play with my own custom team.
I want to play with my boys.
Let Sonic be with his boys.
You know? Cracking open
Let
a
me
cold
have
one with the
Team
boys.
Straight Shota.
Oh my gosh.
I demand Team Straight Shota.
I'm listening.
That's a pretty good team.
A picture of a Budweiser truck that tipped over on the highway.
That's a weird
with the
team,
caption-
actually. What the fuck?
The caption, the boys are not going to be happy about this.
The boys. There's a lot of silver to talk about thanks to this game. But you need to have the right silver.
You need to have the right to do that.
Okay, look. You get to talk about silver, but you gotta have my approval.
Put in the time. You gotta put in the time.
You didn't play Sonic Rivals. You don't know. None of you fuckers know. I hate all of you.
Hey, look! The bus is back home!
Well,
Bro.
Give me the engine, you darling Tanuki!
The
How do you
engine
know
is
it's Tanuki?
worthless
Look at it.
now. It is incomplete.
Worthless? Incomplete? What are you rambling about?
The racers are no longer racing. Without racing, we cannot get enough ultimate team energy. Without that teamwork energy, the engine will never be.
You just
By
wanted-
kidnapping Dodonpa, you stopped the races. You stopped the engine from being completed.
Oh, quit pointing fingers. Who can really say who's at fault? I can! It's your fault, boss!
I love you, Cubot.
Shut up, Cubot. The important question is, how do we fix the problem?
We know you're in there, Eggman. Free Dodonpa and we'll go easy on you.
I think our answer just arrived. You want Dodonpa, Sonic? Let's race
What's
for
his
it.
name?
Why would you agree to that? Why? Just beat him up! Why would you agree to this? I accept your terms, Eggman. What?
Why?
Why?
I don't
Oh.
like the idea of racing on Eggman's home track.
I do. Yeah, bitch. Fuck you. Also, recording this currently as of E3, Nintendo has not done their presentation yet.
No, it is
So
the 10th.
if there has been any new, like, Mario and Sonic at the Olympics Games announcements, it has not yet been revealed.
It's the 10th of June, and Congress is tomorrow.
Yes. So, we're probably gonna finish this. This is the last map. Jesus Christ, what is happening? I'm getting my glorious bat asshole ripped open.
God.
Wow, this is bad. Jesus Christ.
You and your bat titties?
My glorious bat titties. Oh,
You
but
know the ones I mean.
But trust me, if there is Mario and Sonic at the Olympics Games news that is worth getting hype over, I will be hyped for it.
Sonic in a little shirt. Sonic in a little shirt.
Yes! Sonic in a little shirt. I support this notion. I saw that. I understood that reference.
Dude, your references are out of control. Everyone knows that.
Everyone knows that, dude. If Infinite is in Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, I'm gonna flip the fuck out. You know why? Because it means Infinite will be able to do a little ribbon dance. I want to see Infinite doing a ribbon dance.
That's what it takes to be Infinite.
I want... It is what it takes. You don't even know. But that is what it takes to be Infinite.
You know what I'm saying.
That was your fault.
How did I fuck this up?
Oh.
I look inward and question myself deeply.
We beat those egg bombs. Do you really think Eggman will give us Dodon Park?
No, why would you?
I doubt it. Nothing is ever that simple with Eggman.
Yeah, sure. That's more.
It's small.
Full race with small.
Showdown race.
Shoulder race.
It's a showdown race. Have I done one of those before? No, that's new.
Solo fight with Andrew. Badass.
Race, the more ultimate energy they generate.
Who should I do? Oh, let's do big. Haven't done big
Let's
in a
do
while.
large. Large the cat.
Small's the cat.
Okay, Eggman, we beat your egg ponds fair and square. Now hand over Dodon Pa.
Why did you think he would agree to this?
Did I not say best 2 out of 3? No, boss, you didn't.
Sassy bot.
I'm sure I did.
We gotta stop living together.
Shut up, worthless tin can.
One racer 100. We'll beat you, Eggman.
Sonic doesn't give a fuck.
It's just, he had nothing else to do today. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, what was... like, fucking Amy was having a fucking picnic.
If you know what I mean.
His dick and balls.
My ass and vagina.
Face Team Eggman and blast away his team of dastardly egg
I'm
bombs.
quite certain that Eggman said nothing about 2 out of 3.
I told you to shut up! Zavok, I want you to annihilate that hedgehog.
It will
I want
be
pictures of Spider-Man.
Bring me pictures! Pictures of Spider-Man! Oh, okay.
Moon.
I see. I haven't played this in a while. Whoa. Oh god, I forgot that he's the Bowser.
Yep. He's the DK. Who the fuck plays as DK?
He looks like he just got told his son died, but he never wanted him in the first place. I think one of the only Game Grumps jokes that makes me laugh is like the little, Jesus Christ, the little portrait of DK in
64.
in Mario Party 64, in Mario Party like 2, I think.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Mario Kart 64.
Where he just looks like. Oh my god. Froggy's been dead for 10 years.
Everyone else knows that, baby.
Big's the best. I'm glad this is getting recognized in the year of our Lord 2019. Team Dark continues to be aiming for a landslide presidential campaign. Silver has gone over with the audience. What else? Tails is fucking dope as hell. Oh, that is. Goddamn.
Oh boy.
That is something oh no. That is something I wanted to talk about is, like, I forget how I wanted to, like, lead into it, but it's all relating back to my thing of, like, Tails is not a fucking sidekick anymore. God damn you. God damn you, you goddamn son of a bitch. He's not. They're equal partners. I'm not pausing, I just had something weird in my mouth. They're equal partners. Fucking the sidekicky days of like, oh, that fucking comic is what did it. Because that comic is fucking perfect. Where it's like they fucked. It's in Sonic 2 where they fucked Tails once again, doing what he does best, fucking up you getting the Master Emerald by running into a fucking bomb and making you lose a single coin that you needed in order to win the special stage. And Sonic's like, what the fuck, I'm turning! And Sonic's like, get your head in the game, you fucking stupid bitch!
Exactly
I fucking hate you, and you're a dumb idiot, and your parents never loved you. God damn it, I hate you so much, you stupid child.
And you're depressed because you have 2 kids?
Yeah. And he's like, come on! And Tails like, you're right, I thought I could help Sonic, but I couldn't do nothing. And Sonic's like, oh, stop being a bitch. Stop being a little bitch. You fucking little bitch.
Is that what he's like?
And that reminded me of, like, that's a... God damn it. Zavok! Go! Yeah!
Wow.
Best of the best. Chow, you've ruined this for us once again.
Once again.
Once again, no Chow Garden. Fuck you. No Chow Garden. The Egg Pawns took away your Chow Garden. Oh, that's fucked up. Jesus Christ, that's weird.
Oh, my name's straight fucked.
I'll wait for this cut sign.
Zavok, that was pathetic.
For once we agree on something, Eggman. Now, release Dodon Pa.
They've agreed a couple times.
Oh yeah, about that.
Dildo usage?
I destroyed many Egg Pawns. I want respect for this.
World famous bricks.
Yes. While I finish this filler race. If I remember to, I'll put in a little edit of the comic that I'm talking about, by the way. If I remember. I probably won't. And then if I do remember to do that, I will also put a link to the artist who did the comic in the comments, in the description also, because it's really good. I really like it. Damn it. Because it pretty much is accurate. It sums up, like, my perception of the Sonic and Tails, like, relationship during the Genesis era of games, where, like, Tails was a sidekick, and he was like, oh, Sonic's so cool, I want to follow along, and like, try and help out, and the only reason Sonic was like, I interpret it at first as Sonic not of just, Sonic doing Sonic do. Sonic doing what Sonic do. Look at that fucking gyro. And Tails just happened to be able to keep up with him. Woo, Jesus! Happened to be able to keep up with him because he was able to use his propeller tails in order to, like, emulate the speed. Oh shit, you're in front of the TV. And it was like during the course of the adventure, probably specifically around Chemical Plant Zone, that Sonic was like, okay, yeah, you're helpful. You can stick around. And even then, like, there was evidence of Tails' like unique talents as a pilot and as like a smarty pants dude. But he wasn't developing those talents because he was busy emulating Sonic. He wasn't, developing as an individual. He defined himself in his relation as an assistant to Sonic. He was like, oh, Sonic's the coolest guy, and I'm just gonna help him out. When, he had just as much worth, but he didn't, recognize that about his own self. But then, as the course of the series goes on, Tails has evolved out of that role. He graduated out of the role of sidekick, and now they're at the point where earlier in the game there was a scene where, during that first chapter, Tails was doing, his own fucking subterfuge shit, getting in contact with Vector and trying to figure out what's going on with the race. And there was a scene where Sonic's like, what the fuck are you doing, Tails? Like, what are you doing with your old sneaky fox shit over there? And Tails is like, oh, just doing my thing. It's all good. And Sonic was like, enough said, say no more. You will tell me when I need to know. Like, the bond of trust goes both ways. Sonic knows that he can trust Tails to, take care of things that he is either not good at or doesn't care about, but he knows are important. It's because he has Tails there to, be the equal partner in their relationship that he's able to focus on just doing the Sonic. Doing the verb that is being Sonic. So that, yeah. That's what I can point to now. Tails isn't a sidekick anymore. This cutscene. You're dumb. I feel like a lot of my points go back around to, you're dumb.
Therefore,
stop being dumb.
You're dumb.
Right. And that's one of the things I've always liked about... well, let's just round it out here.
Amy.
That's one of the things I've... And Amy, too. That's one of the... Damn it. That's one of the things I've always liked about Sonic, because if you're not just a casual observer, because that's the other thing, a lot of these people are just casual observers of the Sonic series. They consume it through, pop cultural osmosis and memes and YouTube videos. They're not actually here playing the fucking games as they come out. You're really far away from the mic.
Running the cat from...
Oh, okay. I understand. When you're actually here, from game to game, seeing, the development of the series and the characters, you fucking notice these things. But one of the... Oh, wow. Jeez. Amy! Amy!
Oh my god!
What's happening? What's happening?
150cc!
Cat, what are you doing?
I have a retarded cat. Not literally.
He's
just dumb.
Stupid.
Don't feel sorry for him.
Don't feel sorry for him for... Do not feel sorry for her, for she is a Columbine shooter. She has the face of an angel, but with the soul of a Columbine shooter. What was it, Jontron joke? Ooh, thank you, Zava.
She's got brains like a Columbine kid.
Yeah, something like that.
That was a really fucked up joke.
Don't cry for her. Well, she has the face of an angel, she has the brains of a Columbine kid. I don't think, when you're fucking here, you notice this shit, and I talked about it a lot during my playthrough of all the Sonic games. All the Sonic games. Which is, and I keep talking about this, they don't walk it back. I feel like comics is the best, example to point to, and the Sonic comics is the best example to point to of Ian Flynn not fucking getting it. Which is, the Sonic characters have had character development. They have changed, a lot of them. Not all of them, because not all of them need to change.
Sonic.
That's the thing, even Sonic has, I feel like Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles are actually the best examples to point to, because they have all changed dramatically compared to, you know, their first introduction to the series, but the change has been, like, different in the three ways. Like, Tails is the most overt. He has had the camera pointed at him, and the central focus has been, look, he is now developing as a character.
Yeah.
Look at him growing as a person. Like, the camera went out of its way to point at Tails and show the moment where he went from being, you know, the assistant sidekick, tag-along kid character to self-actualizing as an independent entity. Amy, for fuck's sake.
Hold on to the wheel, fuck.
As an independent entity of his own. But then Sonic has also kind of developed, like, he's still kind of an asshole, but he's also, like, he's all about the power of friendship now. And you do kind of get this impression. That was the other thing that seeing that comic made me think of, which is, like, back in, like, the Genesis into Adventure 1 era, like, maybe a little bit of Adventure 2, Sonic was, like, a loner type of, like, whatever, I'm just gonna do it on my own. Like, I don't need to, like, be held accountable to anyone or anything. I'm just gonna do me. Like, you know, being that mascot with attitude, you know, the other side of the coin to Mario, where Mario was all, like, a wholesome, like, family-friendly mascot, like the Coca-Cola, No! Fucker! Whereas, like, Sonic was the hilariously edgy, like, Pepsi-Cola, Youth of America, like, alternative. Or he's like, you know, I'm gonna point my finger at you.
Tell me what to do.
I don't save the princess because that shit's fucking lame. I don't have a sidekick because that shit's fucking lame.
I wear sunglasses and play electric guitar.
It's all, I got Madonna as a girlfriend. Or something. It was weird. But as the series went on, he has changed. Like, I feel like there's a specific cutscene in Sonic Adventure where you can show, like, the scene I'm thinking of is Sonic being like, okay, Tails, take Amy and get the fuck out of here. I'll take care of this. Like, you guys fuck off. I'm gonna go be the hero dude now. Compared to that scene in this game where Sonic's like, say no more, you'll tell me when I need to know, I trust you, Tails.
This is exciting!
Yes. Like, he has changed. He isn't the same character that he used to be. But the camera never, like, he never had an episode dedicated to him changing.
Yes.
It was a gradual transition over the course of the series that happened very naturally. Well, like, every game introduced a new fucking character, and with every game, Sonic, you know, had a new relationship with a new character, so it just, oh no, it makes sense that as the series goes on, he becomes more sociable and more, like, open to, like, relationships with other people, and accepting the fact that he's not, you know, the main fucking dude, everyone's gotta revolve around me. Even though, as the series has gone on, he has just become so fucking overpowered that it's fucking ridiculous. Like, there's also that scene in Sonic Heroes, where, at the end of the Team Sonic campaign, Sonic's like, yeah, I did it. And Knuckles is like, oh, whatever, you couldn't have done it without us. And Sonic's like, yeah, you're right, thanks, Knuckles. And Knuckles is like, what the fuck? Like, not expecting that reaction at all. Like, I'm reminded of this review of Digimon, where it's like Digimon Tamers, which is like the 3rd season where it got really fucking weird. Where it's like people say like the main character didn't have any development and he's really boring, and she's like, no, it's just the way this show did character development is different compared to like the traditional episode, like this is this character's episode.
Yeah.
Like he had like the line I'm always saying was like, he has changed. He just never needed a specific episode about him changing. It's still just as natural and just as chartable as Tails' development. And then you have Knuckles, who is clearly a different character compared to how he was originally introduced, and there is absolutely no fucking justification for it. I have to bend over backwards with, like, complete fanon bullshit in order to explain why Knuckles has changed as a character.
Yeah.
There has never been a single moment of on-screen justification to why Knuckles is the way he is now, compared to, like, Sonic Adventure, where he's like, the Master Emerald!
Yep.
All I care about's the Master Emerald. I don't know what's going on, but all I care about's the Master Emerald. I'm at peace once more. So, we went from, I'm at peace once more, to, I'm gonna become the commander of the resistance against the Eggman army. And there's nothing in between. There's no line! Knuckles is like the most, this character has been completely twisted to fit, like, the plot requirements as you can possibly fucking
get. It's like, when you need to make a new Sonic thing, you have to decide, which Knuckles am I gonna use?
Yeah, exactly. Are you gonna use dumb Knuckles?
Yeah, Patrick Star Knuckles?
Are you gonna use, like, Piccolo Knuckles? What? Like, how is Knuckles going to be written today? I don't know. I liked that he wasn't in Sonic Unleashed, because you can just be like, well, yeah, he's just on Angel Island, doing his thing.
Rapping,
like,
eating grapes.
The idea of Knuckles, like, hanging around with the rest of the cast, it doesn't make any fucking sense. It can, but they never bothered to justify it.
They didn't connect things.
They didn't ever, like, Knuckles is just here. He's just here. Invited. And it's like, why? Shut up. Fuck you.
Holy fuckles, it's Knuckles.
Holy fuckles, it's Knuckles.